now I'm going to show you how to make the profile that we're going to use to run along to make the hanger 3D. So it's going to be this shape here. So I'm going to finish my sketch, and on a perpendicular plane I'm going to create a new sketch, and I'm going to use the origin point to be the centre of this. Okay, so I'll use a 2-point centre rectangle, I'll show you that in a second. But the size of it is going to be, I'm going to create a square that's 10 by 10, and then I'll cut these two rectangles into it, and just trim away the excess. Now right now it looks like an I, but when we draw it it's going to be an H, because we're looking at this standing up, but when we go to draw it, the path is going to be lying down, so it's going to be on its side. Okay, so if we go into here, so see it's standing up, and then finish sketch, and now it's lying down, so when I go to make the next sketch it's going to be on its side, so it needs to be an H shape to make. We go into the origin folder, find the plane that cuts across, so it's that one there, so we'll zoom out so you can see it better, so it's that one there. Click on the plane, then click start 2D sketch, and zoom in. Now the way I made this, the way I made the path was I made it so that it started on the origin point, so that's why I want my profile to have the origin point at its centre, so then the profile will follow the path and it will have the path at its centre, and then it will make the shape equal. So I'm going to use a 2-point centre rectangle, so clicking on that, and then I can click on my origin point, and then it will pull it out equally, and I'll just type 10, tab 10, enter to make my square. And then I'm going to change back to the normal rectangle, and then I'm going to make my H shape that I was talking about. So the width of the wee rectangle I'm making here is 5, and the height of it is 2.5. Okay, if we look at the drawing, so it's not telling us it's 5 there, but it's 2.5, 2.5, and so it needs to be 2.5 away from the edge. Okay, so I'll use the dimension tool, and I'll dimension between these two, and I'll make that 2.5, like that. Then I'll take another rectangle, and because I've got that one there, I can use the dotted lines to start it and end it, and it's catching at 2.5, so it is. So that's all set, so I don't need to type anything like that, but you might have to. And because I've used this, I don't need to dimension how far away it is from the edge either, because it's set, so that's a bit quicker. Right, so then I need to now use the trim tool. So what's going to happen when I start using trim tool is it's got two lines there, because remember there's a square and there's the rectangle, and it's saying it can't be trimmed because it's got a dimension, so I need to get rid of all my dimensions. So if I just get rid of all my dimensions, then it will just make it so that I can trim it easily. So back to trim, trim that again, and remember 2 clicks here because there's 2 lines, and then that's my profile done. So finish my sketch. Now I'm going to use a sweep tool, but remember when you're in the SB exam it's called extrude along a path. Now what might happen is it might not extrude all of it, and then what I'll have to do is I'll have to go back into my sketch and I'll have to look at what the problem is with the sketch. So click on sweep, and it's already chosen excuse me, the profile. I have to select the path for it, and it's already highlighted that, so I have to click on it. So I just click the path, and for me it's went all the way around it, of course, because I was talking about a problem. But if you get stuck on a problem, you can just ask for help, and I'll come and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so that's it now, so click OK, and that's it, 3D. So now you just make your drawings of it. Okay. If you wanted to change the colour of it, if you go into solid bodies, click on it, and then it gives it that dotted effect. Got this button here, and then you can just select any colour you want, and it will fill it with that colour. Okay.